General Colin Powell.
We all have that obligation to serve. And I'm so glad that Capella has now started this advanced new program on public service, community service. You know, people keep saying, well, how do we fix this problem? How do we fix that problem? What will the government do? What will somebody else do? What will Bill Gates do? The question is, what will each and every one of us do to make our community a better place? So I congratulate Christopher and all of his associates for this.
My job as a crime scene reconstructionist is to build crime scenes and move them into the courtroom to bring the crime scene to the jury. So we've got it almost about right here.
She is able to bring us an element of the CSI that you see on TV into our courtrooms in our rural counties. Jurors today have come to expect that.
The suspect approached the defendant.
Everyone's working together, it's interdisciplinary. And so this approach that we're taking is looking at the best of that interdisciplinary perspective.
The next item that we need to talk about.
All of us in the room here, we all come from our different professional public services sector. You might be public health, I might be public safety, she might be public administration, and so how are we going to collaborate together?
Every agency is interrelated.
Laura's fantastic. She exemplifies the types of learners that we have and are getting in the program, people that are professional, experienced, experts in their field. At the same time, they're balancing that with attaining a graduate degree and many times a PhD, and that's not something that's easy to do.
Mr. David Gergen.
It is interesting to me that you've chosen not to call this a public service school, but a public service leadership school. That you've included that idea, you've woven that idea into this new effort within Capella.
Public service is part of my life. I grew up in a home where my father worked in the public service. We had 11 years of civil war, and most of our developments were retarded because of the war. But it's important to know that we've put that behind us now. Let me tell you, I come from Lower Bambara. Sierra Leone used to be the Athens of Africa. We used to produce the best brains in West Africa. And we think with the right type of leadership that we have, and with the right type of empowerment that we give to our young people, we should be able to reach that height.
Aloha, I'm Diane Paloma, a PhD learner in healthcare administration. I am the program director for the Native Hawaiian Health Program at the Queen's Health Systems. Native Hawaiians have a lot of health disparities. We're by far the largest ethnic group that suffers from the most amount of disease in Hawaii. I've been in healthcare to kind of work myself out of a job so that there won't be any health disparities, that everyone will have equal health care, everyone will have equal access. I see this degree as helping my people, the Native Hawaiians, and everyone else in Hawaii.
Healthcare is public service. And one of the things that appeals to me as I look at what Capella did with its curriculum is to say, you cannot study healthcare as the science of looking only after the body in a narrow, banded silo. You must understand the complexity of public service and how it works together in the 21st century.
I am a doctoral learner at Capella University. I'm pursuing a PhD in healthcare administration.
You're going to be really, really nervous next week.
When I think of public service, I think of community. So it's so much bigger than one discipline in healthcare. It's bigger than nursing, it's bigger than medicine.
Let's start up here on this end so we can do temperature.
When I think about leadership, I think that a leader can be trained. I don't think one is necessary to be born a leader. I think that there are individuals who have unique talents that with the right training and the right development and the right education, that they can then take those leadership skills and contribute in the public service forum. You need to remember that the degree is not about you. It's not about you. It's about all the people in this world who are not going to get to where they need to get to in this life if there's not a Dr. Teresa Kaiser.